Hi everyone, I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos, back with another gorgeous case card class, and it is from Pinterest, and it's Margaret Johnson has put that on there. And look at this, oh my gosh, this stamp set is so versatile. Oh my gosh, I think actually this is probably the most used stamp set that I have, if I'm honest. I keep thinking, no, I'm going to use a different stamp set today, and then every morning I have this kind of routine. I sit and I have my cup of tea, and I get notifications on Pinterest of new boards and that, and you know, obviously with things that I like, so I have a look. That's my thing. I go through my tablet on Pinterest, and there's always a daisy card that jumps out at me. Oh my gosh, just loving it. So let me tell you how you make this card. So we're using the Daisy Delight stamp set and the sentiment from Butterfly Basics. We also have the coordinating daisy punch. We're using Very Vanilla today. I'm being a bit different. Using Very Vanilla 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. You need a scrap piece of Very Vanilla, and this is Rich Razzleberry, and it's 1.5 by 5 1/4. That's right. This is 5 1/4 by 1/4 inch. That's right, 5 1/4 by 1/4. Very tiny little bit of our glimmer paper that it was in the celebration, but you can use something else, a bit of ribbon or a strip of DSP. It's just something, you know, I had some bits that I wanted to use up. So we're going to go ahead and do our daisies first. So bringing in your piercing mat, and we're using Rich Razzleberry. Now there's a few little bits to this card, so bear with me. Hopefully I won't mess up, as Bo is fast asleep on my other table, so he's not going to cause us any problems. I'm going to try and get my work done while he has his little afternoon nap. So we need 2 of these, and on one of them we are going to do the center, and we're using Lemon Lime Twist. Thought that the color combination with these were beautiful, so we only need to do 1 of those like that. And then let's see where we're going now. Let's cut these out, punch these out, and get them put to one side. Then I don't have to worry about it. So that's 1, and then 2, and then we can put that to one side, that to one side. We might as well put a bit of Tombow on here. Oops. And get this stuck down. Oh, it doesn't want it. Oh, now it comes out in abundance. And we're going to offset that and pop that down. And of course I've got Tombow coming out all over the place because I put too much on now. So we're just going to dab that, and then I'm going to put a dimensional on the back, so that's all ready to go. And we'll pop that to one side to dry. And then we need to bring in our card base, and we're going to do the sentiment first, which is sending wishes your way. So we're doing that in Rich Razzleberry, and just making sure I have done that in Rich Razzleberry. Yes, I have, knowing me. And we're just going to pop this down like that. Love that stamp set too. Now what we need to do, we're going to stamp a daisy and also some leaves. So we want to kind of judge where we want this to go. Now, we can't just stamp the whole daisy, I don't think, can we? So I don't want to go over. Yes, we can actually. Right, so you kind of want it about there. So that would be in line with the birthday wishes. Let's see if we get it right. So we're going to stamp this in Rich Razzleberry. Now remember, we kind of wanted it going over about there, so that's good that we've got that as a guide. And we're going to do that about there. I'm hoping we got that right, like that. And then we're done with the Rich Razzleberry, and I am using Pear Pizzazz for the leaf outline. And again, oh no, that's the centre. What am I doing? Let me just stamp that off a minute. We actually want the leaf outline. Where are you? Here it is. Right, the leaf outline, and we've got one coming out like that, and we have one coming out like that, and hopefully we've positioned that right. Now, putting away the Pear Pizzazz and bringing back the lemon lime twist and the solid part of the leaf, and I'm going to bring in my scrap piece of paper because I don't want it full strength. I just want to have a lighter version of the lemon lime twist. So just do that, and then we're gonna bring that in like that. And I think I've got some glue on the back of that, but we'll sort that out in a minute. So we can put away, oh no we can't, we have to do the centre. See, I told you there's quite a few little bits, but it's okay, it doesn't take long, so we can put that away. And those to one side, put that way, right, okay. Bringing in your card pieces, we're going to adhere these down. And we're coming in, there you go, 2/8 of an inch, or 1/4 of an inch actually, just under, I think it's just over 1/8 of an inch actually, it's not far, well, you know, you can judge it where you want to put it. And then we're going to bring in the strip of glimmer paper, and we're just going to pop that down. Oh look, we've covered the leaves over, oh dear. Right, I am actually going to move that over on this one because look, it's easily adapted to though, look, because you can, if you judge this wrong, then you can either move this across, or you can actually, like I'm doing, putting it on top of the card. See, this one I had just overlapping slightly, so you know, just watch where you're putting your leaves and your flower. On this card I actually used a bit of scrap paper and just did half a flower, but I actually think it's just as easy popping it down. Obviously on this one you've got more of the flower, and this one you've got part of the flower, so again, you know, you've got two different kind of variations of it. So in a way it kind of works out well, because I always seem to end up with two variations of a card. Now what are we going to do with this flower? Haven't got much of a leaf showing, have we? So what we're going to do is we'll stick that there, I think. But you know, just watch where you're putting your leaves. So obviously I can only see one of the leaves there, you can see part of the leaf there, so make sure you bring your leaves out just a little bit more. But it still looks gorgeous either way, with part of the flower or more of the flower. So just bring that over a bit if you want less of the flower, or bring your leaves out a little bit more. You know, just you know, try out different variations of it. I mean, you know, sometimes no two cards look the same, even though you're trying to recreate it. I know with me, I always end up like, oh, well, that I forgot to put that bit on, or I don't know. But I still think it looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And you've now got two variations of a case card, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to take that glue off in a minute once it's dry. But I hope you've enjoyed this case card class. Just beautiful, you know, really is a beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.